it's Lisa and I'm back today with another tutorial. A lot of you guys have homecoming and school dances coming up, so I thought I would do a special occasion makeup for you. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching and let's go. So since you're going to be dancing all night long, you definitely want your makeup to last. So first I'm applying this Smashbox primer, and then to give the skin a nice glow, I'm also applying this Luminizing Primer by L'Oreal, and I will have all the products down below in the description bar, so be sure to check that out. Next up, I am going in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick just to give my skin a nice even base, and this is definitely one of my holy grail products when it comes to skin. And then I'm just blending that all out using a damp beauty blender. Since we're going pretty heavy on the eyes and I've already got quite strong brows, I'm going to be keeping mine pretty natural, just brushing through and then filling in any little gaps that there are. Next up, I'm using my Bobbi Brown Corrector cream as a primer and also to take away any discoloration. And now for the fun part, I'm starting off by applying the color Strange into my inner corners for a nice brightening effect. And all of the colors I'll be using today come from the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, but you can use anything that you have that's similar too. So next, I've just applied the color Trick to the inner first third of my eyelid, and I'm also using a wet brush for this because that makes the colors pop more. Then taking the color DarkSide, I've just created this wing shape as you can see here, and then I'm just going to fill it in, and this is really going to get the smokiness started. So before blending anything, I'm just taking the color Dust and packing that onto the center of my lid using another wet brush. And let's just take a minute and admire how pretty this color is. It is seriously so beautiful and flattering on anyone. I wanted this look to be super dramatic and smoky, so I'm actually adding just a bit of the darkest color in the palette called Blackheart onto the outer corners and then taking that in as kind of like a half cut crease before just blending everything out. To make sure that everything is all in balance, I'm taking Blackheart again and just dragging that underneath my lower lash line and making sure to connect that to the sort of wing we have going on. Finally, I am just lining my lower waterline using my favorite kohl pencil, and am I the only person that finds this so satisfying? For my top lids, I am going in with a cream liner by YSL, and I'm using a tiny angle brush. I find this is the easiest way to create a nice, smooth and pigmented line, and then I will also be using this brush to create a little wing. For the next step, you can definitely go ahead and put some false lashes on, but if you don't want to do that or you're too lazy like me, you can definitely use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara because it kind of gives you that same false lash effect, which I really love. And I have no idea why I look so scared when I put concealer on, but that's all I'm doing. I'm just putting concealer on my under eye circles and across my T-zone as well to keep things bright and lifted. And then once I have blended that all out, I'm just going in to set the concealer using my favorite pressed powder by YSL, and this is going to make sure that you don't get any creases throughout the night. Because the eyes are so dramatic, I wanted a sort of pinky nude lip, so I'm starting off by lining mine using this NARS lip pencil and then topping off with a nude lipstick. But since this is a special occasion makeup, I'm applying this really cool like disco glittery lip gloss by MAC, and this is going to make your lips just look super awesome. Instead of using a bronze color, I'm using this peachy baked blush by Milani to contour my cheeks, and this is going to give me definition, but it's not going to look too harsh since I'm not like super tan. And then I'm just topping off my cheeks with this light pink blush, which is the perfect complement to the peach that we already have going on. A special occasion look would not be complete without perfect highlighter, so just watch me as I proceed to go absolutely mad with my favorite highlighter, which is Mary-Loumanizer by the Balm, in case you were wondering. That is what I'm using here, and I am just applying that practically everywhere, but I love it. And then just to give my makeup that extra protection and pigment, I'm setting it with this E.L.F. Mist and Set, which is super affordable and super effective. And that is the look done, you guys. I worked really hard on this, so I hope you liked it. And if you did, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!